Hey guys, so it's day 3 of the video series here, or lesson 3, whatever you want to call it. Today what we're going to talk about is major and minor seconds. So we're just going to hop right into it. Basically, it's super simple. So we'll turn here, talk about major and minor seconds, and then help you get you on your way. Okay, so we talked about whole steps and half steps 2 lessons ago. Today we're going to talk about major and minor seconds and what's the difference between the two, how you can recognize them a little bit. So a major second is basically 2 notes that are a whole step apart. So that you look at the keyboard here, you can see probably a ton of different major seconds, right? If you look from C to D, why is that a major second? Well, because it's one whole step apart. You've got the C sharp or the D flat in between them, and so that's a half step from here to here, and from here to here, so that makes a whole step. A major second, simply put, is a whole step apart. Now, a minor second, simply put, is when 2 notes are 1/2 step apart. Just 1/2 step. So you look at the same spot we were looking before, right? We've got the C to the C sharp or the D flat. That's a half step. Super simple. Half step, minor second, whole step, major second. 2 notes apart. Major second is when it's a whole step apart. Minor second is when it's a half step apart. Super simple. Couldn't make it any simpler than that. In fact, we should just end the video now, but I'm just going to give you a couple more examples so you can get a hang of it. Okay, so E to F, what kind of second is that? Minor second, right? Because they're just a half step apart. But let's say we go from E to F sharp. What kind of second is that? It's a major second, right? Because there's 2 half steps, which makes a whole step. Major second. So here's another thing that's really cool that might help you understand this a little bit more. I don't know if you can hear the piano really well because it's an electric piano and it's super old, but you can tell when you're hearing a major second, or let's say you're trying to figure out what a major second is, if you just play it, okay? So if you listen to this, what does this sound like to you? If anyone knows the song Jaws, it sounds like Jaws, okay? Or not the song necessarily, but the movie Jaws, it sounds like Jaws. If you can just hear like a very distinct difference, right? If you play a major second versus minor second. A minor second sounds, scary, and a major second sounds, and if you play a major second together, it sounds like the song Chopsticks. Right? So that's just a super easy way to kind of recognize. Let's say you can't figure it out just by looking at it, but if you can hear it, a lot of people figure it out that way. So just to explain one last time, and then we're going to end the video, because this really is a super easy concept. And if you don't feel like it's easy, that's fine. Just review the video, go back to when I'm pointing it out, what a major and minor second is, and you'll be gravy. You'll figure it out soon enough. So let's try a different place on the keyboard here. So we're at the note G, right? And we go up. Let's say we want to make a major second. What do? We go up to the A, right? Why? Because there's this note in between. So that makes a major second. Let's say we want to make a minor second. We go up to what note? Right here. To this note to make a minor second, because it's a half step away from the G. You hear that? Sounds like Jaws. right? So that's just one way to kind of recognize it. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me. Ask me anything that you want to be taught. I'm more than willing to make a video about it. So hang in there, you guys. On Monday, tomorrow, what we're going to talk about is about major and minor thirds. So we're just going to work our way up the scale and work our way up the intervals. See you guys.